major flavoring compounds identified and correlate with existing ingredients. I set up an Excel spreadsheet to make iterating my recipes a bit easier. A mixing calculator would basically take the volume of each one being added, determine how much of each component was present, and then compare that data with the Coca-Cola numbers. Once everything was matching, I would open the recipe, plug it on a separate tab with a bunch of the soda it made, and rank how close it was to Coke. Unfortunately, while most of the flavor compounds could be easily connected to at least one of the essential oils, there were that just weren't showing up on the mass spectrum. Specifically, Mitchell and Terpineal. Alpha Terpineal was also on this list, but after modifying my soda preparation to include heating, there was more than enough of it to go around. Okay. For the Mitchell, I simply resorted to buying the raw chemical. I mean, fair enough. I started down a completely new rabbit hole. Wait, what is that thing on the label? If breathed in, a person into something, if not breathing, can wait for someone's skin wash off the surface. Is this unusual? We're allowed to eat this, drink this? You see, the taste of Coca-Cola can be divided into a few main groups. The two we've tackled so far, and the two most people stop at, are citrus and brown spices, along with less pronounced subgroups like caramel and vanilla. What most people tend to overlook are the more green, fresh flavors that seem to come from the coca leaf. These flavors, you tend to end up with a more spice-centered drink like Pepsi. So it tastes the same to me, Pepsi and Coke. It tastes the same. With an essential oil that I thought would reintroduce those missing flavors. Tea tree oil. By mass, this stuff is close to 50% for terpineal, and most of the other chemicals it contains match up with those found in Coca-Cola, so it doesn't really mess up the mass spectrum. When I began using it, I noticed an immediate improvement in the flavor, although it never fully replenished the missing freshness. Overall, it was more like drinking Diet Coke than regular Coke, and no amount of tweaking or adding essential oils seemed to change that. I spent months adjusting the recipe, testing new ingredients, and forcing family members to taste my experiments. Eventually, my original soda stream gave out, and I had to buy a second one. Is this safe? Is this even safe? If the recipe is causing your soda stream to break, is this even safe for human consumption? Is there a reason why you're feeding it to your dad instead of drinking it yourself? What if it's poison, bro? What if your dad actually has poison from it? But at least you didn't drink it yourself, right? It must be the ones of drinking.
What?
Is this refreshing flavor? Is it really that much of a refreshing flavor to Coke? Like whenever I drank Coke, all I remember is that it tastes really dark. Like it just has a really dark flavor. It sort of tastes like I'm just drinking fruit by straight up, because it's like a ground coffee. The only thing I've ever felt refreshed after drinking Coke, I've just felt sick. Like I just feel like nauseous. This is starting to become unreasonably expensive. I tested cassia cinnamon versus cinnamon leaf, different versions of nutmeg and lime, heating and aging versus not, even adding trace flavors like isopropyl. Heck, I even tested completely random flavors to see if they'd fill in what was lacking. They never humans. After a certain point, I was pretty close to throwing in the towel. Maybe people were right to say that Coca-Cola is impossible to replicate without coca leaves. So then, the answer finally hit me. Coca leaf extract is essentially a type of tea, and teas contain tannins. These tannins possess a dry, astringent taste that can help mask sweet flavors. And since they're not volatile, they don't usually show up on gas-based mass spectrums, explaining how I missed them for so long. Best of all, they're sold in the purified state for winemaking, meaning I could quickly get a hold of a sample and test out my theory. Oh damn, don't explain. This is the mass spectrum of Coca-Cola, and this is the mass spectrum of one of my replicas. Damn, okay, wait, that is like, so this is the, what is it, the, I can't even remember, the lemon lime, and then this is like the lime thing again, and then the rest looks pretty accurate, like it's not the exact same, but I think it's close enough, because this is like one of the units here, it's like so small, it's like, this is pretty much, they're nearly identical. And the flavor, well, what can I say, it tastes like Coke. There are tiny differences, of course, but honestly, this stuff is closer to classic Coke than Coke's own glass bottle or Diet Colas are, and infinitely closer than any other replica. It definitely checks out as Coca-Cola, at least to me. We'll get to other people's reactions and opinions here in a minute. But first, let me show you exactly how it's made. Okay, this is the recipe. You can show me the historic cost of this recipe can be kind of high. Unless you have a pre-existing stockpile of essential oils and accurate measurement. Yeah, because essential oils are pretty expensive because it's like really concentrated flavor. This is because you can use this for like all different things. Once you have everything though, you can easily produce a bulk flavor solution that will last for years. And I use of Coke for mere pennies. But we're paying a company that won't even pay real innovators. course, in terms of hardware, we need a mass scale, an adjustable micropipette that can accurately dispense up to 1,000 microliters. Okay. 50 milliliter graduated cylinder, a 1 liter store bottle, and single glass for maple syrup. Stop, imagine how sus this would look. Imagine if you haven't told anyone in your house like what you're doing, you just order the weighing scales and then all these like little things in the jar, like the flask and everything. It 100% looks like you were cooking something in your garage or something. If you had like roommates or something, that 100% call the FBI. If my roommate, like in the future, if my roommate like ordered this stuff and it like arrived at our front door, maybe I would put an anonymous tip into the FBI because there is no way that he's making Coca-Cola. He's making the OG ingredient of Coca-Cola. Resist the temptation to use metal. Since phosphoric acid can attack it and dissolve less than healthy metals in the soil.
I got too early. What?
You can also use a magnetic stirrer for mixing, as well as a 1 liter volumetric flask to make the dilution steps a bit easier. For ingredients, we have all the essential oils seen here: sugar, carbonated water, caffeine, color, great alcohol, 85% phosphoric acid, glycerin, wine tannins, 5% vanilla extract, and fenchel. Fenchel melts just over room temperature, so you might need to warm it up in some hot water before reheating. I bought my sample on Amazon, and after testing it, I can confirm its flavor is present in Coke, so use it if you can.
I can't see it, gosh darn
I
it.
used Shank's brand, but other varieties like Turkey should work just as well, as long as they're composed of actual Coca color and not a mix of red and green food dyes. If you don't use Shank's though, try playing with the amounts you add to get the right color. Also, keep in mind the chemicals here, including a few that are mildly hazardous.
Can't see a
So,
thing.
for your own
I
safety,
can't
wear
see
gloves,
a thing.
measure accurately, and don't taste any of the unmixed ingredients. Wait, why we? Wait. If we're working with chemicals that are hazardous, why are we even drinking it? Is Coca-Cola even safe to drink then? The first step is to prepare what most people call the 7X flavor, which is the mixture of essential oils and alcohol to make up the Coca-Cola secret formula. To be clear, what I'm about to share is not the Coca-Cola secret formula, since I failed to utilize the coconut coconut extract. Chemically though, it's about as close as you can get without it, and the real deal should be fairly simple. The recipe is 45.8 milliliters lemon, 36.5 milliliters lime, 1.2 milliliters orange, 8 milliliters tea tree, 1.5 milliliters cassia cinnamon, 2.7 milliliters
My
nutmeg,
body is
0.7
hurting.
milliliters coriander, and 0.6 milliliters fenchel. And optimally, use up this mixture aged for a day or two before continuing. So this drink has an excellent video explaining why, and even the original Pemberton version of Coca-Cola includes this aging step.